Guys, this one is actually shocking. Morgan Wade has just been exposed as the real reason behind Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's marriage ending. Not the fitness friend, not the self-discovery journey, but the actual person who helped tear apart their 27-year marriage. For months we've been hearing that Kyle was just confused about her sexuality and needed space. But new information coming out suggests Morgan Wade didn't just happen to enter Kyle's life at the right time. She allegedly played a much bigger and more calculated role in the breakdown of Kyle and Mauricio's relationship than anyone realized. Sources close to the situation are now saying the connection between Kyle and Morgan went way deeper than what we saw on camera. What looked like a simple friendship to the public was allegedly something that created serious problems inside Kyle's marriage long before the separation was announced. Mauricio's friends are claiming he felt completely blindsided and replaced. While some people are calling this Kyle's personal awakening, others are now questioning if Morgan Wade knew exactly what she was doing when she got close to Kyle. This is getting messy. Really messy. And what's coming out next might change how we see this entire story. To understand how we got here, we need to go back a little. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky were considered one of the strongest couples in the entire Real Housewives franchise. For 27 years, they built a life together that looked almost perfect from the outside: 4 daughters, multiple mansions, a very successful real estate empire, and constant public displays of affection. While other couples around them were falling apart on camera, Kyle and Mauricio always positioned themselves as the stable ones. But behind closed doors, things had been cracking for years. Mauricio's business, the agency, was growing rapidly, which meant he was traveling constantly. Kyle was busy filming the show and managing her own career. Slowly, the distance between them became more than just physical. Friends of the couple say the emotional connection had been fading for a long time. Mauricio was focused on building his global brand, while Kyle was dealing with her own personal struggles and the pressure of being in the spotlight. Then Morgan Wade entered the picture in 2022. At first, it looked completely innocent, 2 women bonding over fitness and sobriety. Kyle started posting workout videos with Morgan, they went on trips together, and soon matching tattoos appeared. The internet went crazy with rumors, but Kyle always insisted they were just close friends. However, according to people who were around them during this time, Morgan's presence created immediate tension in Kyle's marriage. Mauricio reportedly felt uncomfortable with how much time his wife was spending with the country singer. Sources claim that private arguments started happening more frequently. Kyle began pulling away emotionally, and the once very public couple started appearing less and less together. What many people don't know is that Kyle and Mauricio had already been living somewhat separate lives under the same roof for over a year before the official separation announcement in 2023. They were maintaining the image of a united family for the show and their daughters, but the marriage had become more of a business partnership than a romantic relationship. Morgan Wade, whether intentionally or not, became the final push that broke whatever was left of that marriage. She offered Kyle something Mauricio could no longer give her: attention, emotional support, and a completely different world away from Beverly Hills pressure. This background is important because it shows this breakup wasn't sudden. It had been building for years. But the way Morgan came into the picture made everything explode publicly. And now, new details are emerging that suggest Morgan's role might have been more strategic than anyone thought. Now, let's get into the real conflict, the part that actually changed everything. According to multiple sources close to the Umansky family, the real trouble began when Mauricio started noticing how much Kyle was changing after meeting Morgan Wade. What started as innocent gym sessions quickly turned into Kyle spending more time with Morgan than with her own husband. Mauricio allegedly told friends that he felt completely replaced in his wife's life. One insider who was around them during filming says there was a major argument in late 2022 that changed the marriage forever. Mauricio reportedly confronted Kyle about her growing closeness with Morgan. He asked her directly if something romantic was happening. Kyle denied it at the time, but the trust between them was already broken. What happened next shocked even people inside their inner circle. Kyle didn't pull back from Morgan. Instead, she started getting more open about their friendship. The matching tattoos, the music video kiss, and the secret trips, all of it happened while Kyle and Mauricio were still legally married and living in the same house. Mauricio's friends claim he was humiliated watching his wife's new relationship play out so publicly. But here's where things get even darker. Our sources have now revealed that Morgan Wade was allegedly aware of the problems in Kyle's marriage from the very beginning. Instead of keeping distance, she reportedly encouraged Kyle to open up about her unhappiness. Some people close to the situation are now claiming Morgan saw an opportunity. Kyle Richards is rich, famous, and has a huge platform. For a country singer trying to break into mainstream fame, getting close to her was a major career boost. Leaked text messages that have started circulating among industry people show Morgan telling Kyle things like, "You deserve to feel alive again," and "Don't stay stuck in something that no longer serves you." While these messages sound supportive on the surface, Mauricio's side believes Morgan was actively pushing Kyle toward ending her marriage. The first major public explosion happened when the music video dropped. That kiss scene wasn't just artistic, it was deeply painful for Mauricio. Sources say he watched it with their daughters and felt completely blindsided. One of the daughters reportedly asked their father, "Is mom leaving you for her?" That moment allegedly broke Mauricio. This is when the real betrayal came out. According to a very well-placed source, Morgan Wade wasn't just supporting Kyle emotionally, she was also involved in helping Kyle plan the public narrative of the separation. They allegedly discussed how to frame the story so Kyle would look like the brave woman finding herself, instead of a wife who left her husband for someone else. This made Mauricio furious. He felt not only replaced, but also strategically pushed out of his own marriage. The first big twist that changed everything? Insiders now claim that Morgan Wade had been in contact with Bravo producers behind the scenes. She allegedly wanted to make sure the show focused heavily on Kyle's journey, so it would benefit both of them, more fame for Morgan and a stronger storyline for Kyle. This suggests the entire thing may have been partly manufactured for television and personal gain. When Mauricio found out about the level of planning between Kyle and Morgan, he allegedly told Kyle that their marriage was truly over. Not because of a simple friendship, but because he felt two people had teamed up against him, his own wife, and the woman she was getting close to. This revelation has left the entire Beverly Hills circle divided. Some people feel Morgan took advantage of Kyle during a vulnerable time. Others believe Kyle was a willing participant who used Morgan to make her exit from the marriage look more dramatic and sympathetic. But the story doesn't stop here. Because what's coming out now is even more damaging. The situation escalated faster than anyone expected. Once the music video came out and Kyle started speaking publicly about questioning her sexuality, the story exploded across the internet. But the real shock came when private details started leaking that painted a very different picture. A major twist has now surfaced. According to insiders who have spoken to several entertainment outlets, Morgan Wade allegedly pushed Kyle to make their relationship more public than Kyle originally wanted. Sources claim Morgan saw this as her big break into mainstream celebrity culture. She reportedly told friends that being linked to Kyle Richards was the best thing that ever happened to her career. Even more damaging, leaked emails and messages suggest that Morgan was actively advising Kyle on how to talk about the separation on the show. She allegedly helped craft lines like, "This is my journey," and "I need to find myself," which made Kyle look sympathetic while making Mauricio appear as the distant husband. This revelation has completely shifted the narrative. What many thought was Kyle's genuine personal awakening is now being called a calculated PR move that Morgan heavily influenced. Mauricio's inner circle is furious. One close friend of Mauricio told reporters he didn't just lose his wife. He feels like he lost her to someone who used their marriage problems as a stepping stone. The story spread like wildfire. Within hours of the new leaks, Twitter, X, was flooded with threads. One popular account posted, "Morgan Wade went from small country singer to trending topic by inserting herself into a 27-year marriage." Bold. The post received over 400K likes in one day. Fans were split. Some defended Morgan, saying she was just supportive, while others accused her of being opportunistic and home-wrecking. Several celebrities also started reacting. One former Real Housewives star reportedly texted a mutual friend, "This is getting dark." Kyle looks manipulated. Even some country music industry people began distancing themselves from Morgan, worried her image was getting damaged by the Beverly Hills drama. But here's the most shocking part of this escalation. New reports claim that Morgan Wade has been quietly meeting with talent managers in Los Angeles to capitalize on the attention. She allegedly sees this whole situation as her ticket to a much bigger career, reality TV appearances, bigger record deals, and mainstream fame. Some sources even say she encouraged Kyle to keep the drama going on the show for maximum exposure. This raises a serious question. Was Morgan Wade really in love with Kyle, or was she using her? And just when you think it can't get worse, there's another layer that's about to drop. The public reaction has been nothing short of explosive. As soon as the new leaks about Morgan Wade's alleged involvement started circulating, social media went into complete meltdown. Within the first 24 hours, the hashtag Morgan Wade Exposed began trending worldwide, with over 1.2 million posts in just 2 days. Fans are deeply divided. One side is fiercely defending Morgan, saying she's being unfairly blamed for Kyle's own decisions. Morgan didn't force Kyle to do anything. Kyle is a grown woman, one fan wrote. But a much larger group is attacking Morgan hard, calling her an opportunist who used Kyle's vulnerability to boost her own fame. She went from playing small venues to Hollywood headlines overnight. Coincidence, wrote another popular Twitter account that gained 80K followers in 1 week. The backlash has been brutal. Country music fans, in particular, are furious. Many are accusing Morgan of abandoning her roots and selling out for reality TV drama. Several of her former fans have started unfollowing her and leaving negative comments on her posts. Ticket sales for her upcoming tour have reportedly slowed down in conservative markets. Inside the industry, the reactions are even more interesting. Multiple Real Housewives cast members have been quietly talking. Garcelle Beauvais reportedly told a friend that she always felt something was off about how fast Kyle got close to Morgan. "It didn't feel organic," she allegedly said. Even some of Kyle's own longtime friends in Beverly Hills are said to be disappointed, believing she allowed herself to be used for headlines. Entertainment insiders in Los Angeles are watching this closely. Talent agents and publicists are saying Morgan made a big mistake by getting too involved in such a public mess. One top manager reportedly said, "This kind of drama can destroy a music career before it even properly begins. She should have stayed in the background." Mauricio's circle has also started speaking out more. A close friend of his gave an anonymous interview saying, "He stayed quiet for a long time out of respect for his daughters, but even he is shocked at how this has played out." Morgan didn't just enter their lives, she helped rewrite the entire narrative. The pressure is now mounting on both Kyle and Morgan. While Kyle is trying to control her image on the show, Morgan is facing questions about her true intentions. But the biggest shock is still coming. New information suggests the story is far from over. But just when everyone thought they had figured out the story, a final twist has emerged that changes everything. According to highly credible sources close to the Umansky family, Morgan Wade wasn't just emotionally involved with Kyle. She allegedly played a direct role in encouraging Kyle to make decisions that would speed up the end of her marriage. Multiple people now claim that Morgan advised Kyle to publicly question her sexuality and push the separation narrative because it would create massive media attention for both of them. The most shocking revelation? Insiders say there was a secret agreement between Kyle and Morgan. Morgan would help Kyle look sympathetic and brave during her personal journey, while Kyle would use her platform to boost Morgan's music career. In return, Morgan allegedly promised to stay out of the more damaging details about the marriage. However, things have now taken a dark turn. Sources reveal that Mauricio recently obtained private messages between Kyle and Morgan that show Morgan pushing Kyle to finalize the divorce quickly. One message reportedly said, "The longer you wait, the more complicated it gets. You need to be free." Mauricio's team is said to be furious, believing Morgan interfered in their family matters for personal benefit. This new information has left Kyle in a difficult position. She is now being accused of not just leaving her husband, but doing it in a way that was strategically planned with Morgan. Some close friends of the family say even Kyle is starting to regret how fast everything moved. The biggest question right now is, did Morgan Wade genuinely care about Kyle, or did she see her as the fastest way to achieve fame? This twist has thrown the entire story into chaos once again. Mauricio is reportedly preparing to speak out more openly, and several cast members from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are said to have strong opinions about what really happened behind the scenes. The drama is far from over. In fact, it's only getting started. What we're hearing now suggests there could be even bigger revelations coming in the next few weeks, possibly involving legal papers, more leaked conversations, and a very heated reunion episode. This situation is still developing, and it might get much uglier before it gets any clearer. So besties, what do you think about all of this? Was Morgan Wade really just a supportive friend who helped Kyle during a difficult time, or did she actively play a role in destroying Kyle and Mauricio's 27-year marriage for her own fame and benefit? Do you believe Kyle was genuinely confused about her feelings, or was this whole journey of self-discovery a carefully planned PR strategy? And most importantly, should Mauricio finally speak out and tell his side of the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know. Do you think Morgan Wade is innocent or calculated? Was Kyle manipulated, or was she fully aware? Should the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills even address this drama at the reunion? Be honest and don't hold back. I read every single comment. If you're loving this deep dive and want more explosive revelations like this, make sure you smash that like button right now. It really helps the channel. Also, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next update. This story is still developing and things are about to get even crazier. Share this video with your friends who love Real Housewives drama. They need to see this. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I know this one was heavy, but the truth needs to come out. Stay tuned because the next video is going to be even more shocking. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and keep your eyes open because in Beverly Hills, nothing is ever what it seems.